warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and good morning everyone. Thank you for being here today. We are from group 5 and today we will present about history of the Empire of Constantinople. But before that, let me introduce my group member. I'm Aprilia, Azzahra, Nabila, and my friends Andi, Jauhariyah, Ramadhani, Nur Ainun Muskilaturahmi, and Nurmawaddah. So today we will explain this topic step by step. And before we go deeper, let me start with the initial material of this topic. The history of the Ottoman Empire, which lasts for 623 years from 1299 to 1922 in the 16th century. This empire was one of the most powerful countries in the world, covering Southeast Europe as well as Egypt, Algeria, Yemen in the south, and Azerbaijan, Armenia, and Iraq in the east. The main topic of this is the conquest of Constantinople by Sultan Mehmed II, which is considered an important event in the history of Ottoman Empire. And we move to the background of Constantinople. As we know, history of the Empire of Constantinople, founded by the Roman Emperor Constantine the Great in the 330 AD, the city became the capital of Byzantine Empire in the 15th century. Constantinople was the richest city in the Europe in the 1100s with a population of around 70,000 in the 1400s. The city was famous for its formidable defenses, including double walls and natural protection from the Golden Horn and the Sea of Marmara. That's all from me for the background and the initial material. Now I would like to hand over to my friend Andi Jauhariyah Ramadhani, who will explain about the next slide, the conquest of Constantinople by Sultan Mehmed II.
Okay, I'm Andi Jauhariyah Ramadhani and I will explain about the main materials. The title of the main material is The Conquest of Constantinople by Sultan Mehmed II. There are 3 points for the material. The first point is the political situation in Constantinople in the 15th century. The second one, the process of the conquest of Constantinople. And the third, the role of Sultan Mehmed II in developing the city after the conquest. The first material about the political situation in Constantinople in the 15th century. At the 15th century, the Byzantine Empire was already very weak and faced many problems. The empire only controlled Constantinople and nearby areas. Inside the palace, leaders often fought each other, which made the government unstable. The economy also declined because the Ottomans blocked many trade routes. Byzantium tried to get help from Western Europe, but support was very small because of religious differences between Orthodox and Catholic. Meanwhile, the Ottoman Empire grew stronger and surrounded Constantinople. So, we can see that the Byzantine Empire was very weak both politically and economically, and this made it difficult to resist the Ottomans. This situation prepared the way for the fall of Constantinople. Okay, maybe just this explanation from me, and the next slide will be presented by Nur Ainun Muskilaturahmi.
The process of the conquest of Constantinople. Number 1. Mehmed II built Rumeli fortress to control Bosporus. Number 2. Siege began April 6, 1453 with massive army and cannons. Number 3. Ottomans blockade naval supply routes. Number 4. May 29, 1453 full-scale assault. Number 5. Constantinople fell, Emperor Constantine the 11th died. Okay, that's all from me. The next slide is by Nurmawaddah.
The rule of Sultan Mehmed II after the conquest. The first, Constantinople became the new Ottoman capital. The second, rebuilt and repopulated the city. The three, Hagia Sophia converted into a mosque. The four, promoted trade, culture, and administration. The five, known as Mehmed the Conqueror. After successfully conquering the city, Sultan Mehmed II immediately made Constantinople the new capital of the Ottoman Sultan. He undertook a process of rebuilding and invited residents from various backgrounds, Muslim, Christian, and Jew, to repopulate the city. One important step was converting the Hagia Sophia into a mosque, while also constructing many new architectural projects. Mehmed II also encouraged the development of trade, culture, and administration, allowing the city to once again become a vital regional center. Because of his success, he is remembered by the title Mehmed the Conqueror. The conclusion is that after the conquest, Sultan Mehmed II not only took control of Constantinople, but also immediately transformed it into the new center of power for the Ottoman Sultan.
So, the conclusion is the conquest of Constantinople in 1453 marked not only the end of the Byzantine Empire, but also the beginning of a new era under the Ottoman Empire. The city became the center of world civilization and remains a major influence to this day.
This documentation is officially very accurate College of Istanbul blending. The first, Islamic Ottoman render mosque on the left. The second, European urban architecture building in the center. The three, historical and geographical symbolism, Galata Tower on the right. Overall, this slide provides a beautiful and thematic visual representation of the rich heritage of the historical city of Constantinople, Istanbul.
Okay, that's all from Group 5. Thank you for listening to our presentation. We hope it was helpful, and if there are mistakes, we apologize. And the last I say, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.